Hello viewers, this is the love tutorial with David Mlangeni. Today we have an exciting topic and I believe you're going to be blessed. Let me just get straight to it. This whole week we're going to focus on this topic: why men cheat and how to catch them. Why men cheat and how to catch them. So that's what we're going to look at. So let me just give you a very brief outline of what we're going to cover. Number one, men cheat for three reasons. Number one, they cheat because they are the problem. Number two, they cheat because you women are a problem. Number three, men cheat because of other factors. And then the other things that we're going to look at is how to catch them. I'll teach you on that, how to catch them. Number three, we're going to look at what to do with them when you catch them. How do you deal with him? How do you deal with the man that is cheating? Then the other one, we're going to look at how one can quit cheating. So those are a few elements we're going to look at. Number one, we're going to look at why men cheat. Number two, we're going to look at how to catch them. Number three, how to deal with him when you catch him. Number four, how to help him quit cheating. So those are four elements we're going to cover. So today I want us to look at why men cheat, particularly the first element where he is the problem. So we are saying men cheat because they themselves are a problem. A problem in the following sense. I'll share why I'm saying so. And before I even go further, my definition for cheating is when your man cheats emotionally or physically, particularly having extra marital relations or mainly having sex with other women. That would be my focus. So it's cheating in that sense. So let's look at the first thing, why men cheat. First element, he is the problem. So there are about 10 things that I'll share with you very fast why men cheat. Number one, men cheat for pleasure. I call it pleasure drive. Driven by pleasure, driven by pleasure, just for the sake of fun, of having fun. Men can cheat just because they want to have fun. You get the sense? So that's number one problem. Some can call it lust. I don't know which term you can give it, but men can cheat for pleasure. They just want to have pleasure. Then number two, men can cheat because of their desire for new things. Their desire for new things. I want you to remember that just like ladies, if you offer a lady a new pair of shoes or a new handbag, it's like you can't have enough of that. So with men, sometimes when he sees another lady that he desires, sometimes he gives himself liberty to be involved with that lady. So he can cheat because of the desire of what? New things. He has gotten too used to you. So since he's gotten too used to you, sometimes you have become regular to him. So something new excites him. So he can cheat because he saw something new. You get what I'm saying? Number three, a man can cheat because it's a vent or it's a buffer. You get what I'm saying? He's going through maybe a stressful period, and then he finds somebody who is like a shoulder to lean on, somebody who can have casual sex with him. Sometimes it will work like a pleasant vent. It's a buffer. It doesn't mean he doesn't love you. It doesn't mean he's not committed to you. He's cheating because he's going through a lot of things. So he has casual sex with other women. So that could be the reason number three. Number four, why men can cheat is because his personality attracts many women. Maybe he's a caring guy. He's a good listener. He knows how to give you attention. So when he does all those things, his personality attracts many women. It's just like grapes. We've got sour grapes and we have got sweet grapes. So when you look at that, when it's sweet grapes, maybe your guy likes sweet grapes. Everyone wants them. So sometimes his personality is selling him out. That could be his problem. And then the fifth element, when a man is bored and lonely, sometimes he can cheat. For example, people usually travel because of work. You're driving trucks. You spend 3 weeks away from home. You're an accountant. You go away for a month. You've gone to do your audit and all that. In those free times, sometimes because of boredom, you find yourself getting involved with some women and there's casual sex. So men can cheat because of loneliness. A man can cheat also, number six, because of what I call fear factors. Fear factors, maybe does something wrong at work and then a certain lady covers up for him and then expects sexual relations with him because he has covered up for him. Or sometimes it could be a boss. Your boss is a lady. Being a lady, sometimes you know that if she's interested in you, sometimes you find a man compromising because of fear that maybe he might be fired, or fear of not disappointing the boss. Sometimes a man can do that. There's a boss who's like on a case. Look at the case in the Bible, like the case of Joseph. If Joseph was afraid to lose his job, he might have compromised and slept with his boss' wife. Why? He wanted to keep his job. If he wanted to keep his job, he could have slept with Potiphar's wife. So all I'm saying, men can cheat because of fear. Men can cheat because of sex addiction. Let me say this: he will be demanding too much sex than the wife or partner can supply. So he feels like since I love my partner, but for the reasons of sex, let me rather get extra sex elsewhere than to bother my partner, because it will be like he's demanding too much. So sex addiction can actually make somebody go out and cheat. Sex addiction, we're talking about someone who wants sex which is more than regular, because they say a man wants sex, an average man 2 or 3 times a week. He would want to do sex 2 or 3 times a week. Let's say this guy wants to do sex, let's say 5 times a week. You get what I'm saying? And it feels like my partner can't cope. You will end up fetching or getting sex elsewhere. So that's the other element. The other element that is important to take note of: sometimes a man might be lacking self-control. Lacking self-control. This is a man like who has an influx or his influx of temptations, or there's several women that are attracted to him and he can't contain it. There's some people doesn't know how to say no. Same with women. There's some women who are very generous when it comes to sexuality. They don't know how to say no, especially to people whom they like. So same with men. Sometimes men are cheating because he has less self-control. And then the other element is what I call nature calls. For example, when a man is used to doing sex every week, and then the wife goes to work out of town, and then she stays there, let's say for 6 months. At the end of the day, you find that because he's used to a certain routine, because of that routine, he may end up compromising. The last one that I want to share with you: too much flirting with ladies makes a man vulnerable, and he may end up cheating because he's been flirting a lot with ladies, whether through texts, through calls, video calls, and all that. So these are elements that I would want you to understand, women and men. That's what makes men cheat oftentimes. These are not the only reasons, but this is the 10 that I have gathered. I'll tell you more on the next episode on how do women make their men cheat. And then the other episode will look at other factors that make men cheat. For example, if a woman deprives his man of sex, that can make him cheat. Then on other factors, for example, a man finds himself in a workplace or environment where cheating is taken lightly, he may end up cheating. So God bless you. Thank you very much. I hope to see you on the next episode. Please, if you have questions, send me questions. My number, my WhatsApp number, should you want to talk to me, is +263 778 792282. Thank you very much. God bless you.